Would like to thank you for choosing one of our cookie depositors. By following the simple instructions that are about to be presented to you in this short video program, you will soon be up and running in very little time. We will be showing the assembly and preparation needed prior to use, using the handy standard model. Later in the video, we will demonstrate the actual operation and required cleanup using the handy V model. All cookie depositors are delivered from our manufacturing facility in a wooden crate. Please carefully inspect that for any damage that may have occurred during shipping. Carefully remove the crating materials and discard. Next, remove the plastic cover and locate all of the included materials and literature. These items are packaged in the dough hopper for shipping. These items include 4 casters, a maintenance manual, a die catalog, and an additional supply of cut-off wire. Next, remove the nuts which hold the cookie depositor to the packing skid, and place a caster at each of the 4 corners. Tighten into place using the same nuts and locking washers as used for packing. Next, loosen and remove the 2 wing nuts located on the top of the machine. Swing the gear guard down and position the dough hopper into place. Close the gear guard and replace the 2 wing nuts securely. Lift the end tables up and fully seat into place. These end tables are an exclusive feature found only on Magna cookie depositors. Unwrap the power cable and plug it into a wall outlet. Please note, it is necessary to fully sanitize the machine prior to use. Your cookie depositor comes with 1 standard cookie die already mounted to the die frame. To change the die, loosen the wing nut that holds the gear guard in position and open the gear guard. Next, tilt the hopper and feed roll assembly. Loosen the thumb screws to remove the current cookie die. Replace with a new die and carefully center the die in the die frame. Resecure the thumb screws and tilt the hopper to its upright position. Close the gear guard and tighten the wing nut. Whenever you change cookie dies, it is also necessary to realign the slip fingers so that they pass freely between the openings. To do this, simply loosen the thumb screws and align, then resecure into place. The handy standard has 3 different adjustments to control thickness, spacing, and machine speed. The machine needs to be turned off prior to making an adjustment for cookie thickness. To make the adjustment, simply loosen the locking thumb screw at the bottom of the adjustment arm and turn the adjustment knob to adjust the cookie thickness. Turning in a clockwise direction will make a thinner cookie, while a counterclockwise turn will make a thicker cookie. If you note the location of the indicator on the scale, you will know the proper setting when making this type of cookie in the future. To adjust the distance between cookies, the machine again needs to be turned off. Pull out the locking pin and adjust to the desired setting. Be sure the pin locks fully into place before turning the machine back on. Adjusting upwards increases the distance between cookies, while downwards decreases the distance. To adjust the overall speed of the machine, it is necessary that the machine be running. Turning the adjustment crank clockwise will slow the machine down, while counterclockwise will increase the speed of the machine. Turn the machine on by placing the power switch into the on position. Check to see that the machine is running properly. Now we will demonstrate the actual dispensing of cookies on the Handy V variable speed control model. The Handy V is assembled in a similar manner as the Handy Standard. The mechanical difference is that the Handy V comes equipped with electronic variable speed controls for regulating the dough feed speed and the speed of the cut. Once the machine has been properly set up, all adjustments have been made, the proper cutting die has been installed, and the machine has been properly sanitized, you can now begin dispensing cookies. Load the dough hopper with cookie dough. Place a cookie sheet on the conveyor belt and position it under the dispenser. Turn the machine on. Make any necessary adjustments as needed. Continue adding dough to the hopper as the dispensing process continues. Be sure to never place your hands directly into the hopper when the machine is running. If the machine is having trouble feeding the dough properly, adjustments in the temperature of the dough or the recipe consistency may need to be made. Another unique feature of the cookie dispenser is the ability to dispense continuous lengths of dough. This can be useful for unique cookie types as well as other confections. Cleanup of the cookie depositor is easy and only requires a few simple steps. With the machine turned off and with the power unplugged, remove the wing nuts and open the gear guards. Note that the Handy V has 2 gear guards as opposed to a single gear guard on the Handy Standard model. Next, remove the dough hopper. And then remove the bearing blocks. The feed rolls can then be removed for cleaning. Tilt up the die frame to gain access to the cookie die. The die can then be removed for cleaning. Wipe down the die frame and properly sanitize. All of the removable parts can then be cleaned and sanitized. Reassemble the parts and you're ready for the next batch of dough. For a variety of cookie shapes and sizes, consult the Magna die catalog for a near limitless selection. Several of our die designs feature a nylon insert which aids in the dispensing of dough. Warnings and precautions. Be sure to use caution when using the cookie depositor. Never reach into the dough hopper while the machine is running. Never clean the machine with the power cord plugged into the power source. Always use extreme care when handling the feed rolls during cleaning. They are heavy, weighing approximately 25 pounds each. Never service the depositor with the power plugged into a receptacle. Proper setup and care in use of your new cookie depositor will result in many years of dependable operation. Please carefully read your manual before operating the machine. If you should have any questions or would like to order more cookie dies, please contact the Magna Mixer Company.